Freeman with Adapt First Investments, and wanted to just tell you about something that happened to me recently. I was actually in a car wreck a few weeks ago, and I'll show you a quick picture of my car. And for those of you, first of all, everything's okay, and myself and my daughter and my niece actually was in the car as well, and everybody was okay. The other driver was okay. Basically what happened, I was going through an intersection and a woman, she ran a red light and turned in front of me, so I actually hit her right in the side of her car. But the thing about it is that for people who know me, I'm often described as a grandpa when I drive. Like people are just sort of annoyed that I'm very, very conservative when I drive. And actually, knock on wood, I have never had a ticket. I haven't been actually in a wreck on the road since I was 16 years old. So I'm very aware of my surroundings when I drive, and I try to be, just cautious. So, the fact that I was actually in this accident was just a very low probability event, given how many hours I drive, really over the last, basically 30 years. So it's just an extremely low probability, but that doesn't mean that it couldn't happen. So low probability events happen all the time. And it just kind of made me think about that as an analogy to the stock market. When you're investing in your 401k or a regular retail taxable account, investing is about probabilities. You can look at all kinds of data and make a very good thesis for why a stock or an industry might go up, and there could be a very high probability that is going to happen over a certain period of time. But then there's also a smaller percentage chance that the opposite could happen. So you may actually lose money, even though all of the data and the research suggested that you were going to make money over that period of time. So it's always something to keep in the back of your mind when you're thinking about your investments, and making sure you're positioned correctly, because you certainly want to make the best decisions you can based on the risks that are out there, and just understand that no matter what decision you make, there is always a possibility that another alternative could happen. Just like me, I'm a very, like I said, very safe driver, but was recently in an accident. So low probability events can happen. So just keep that in mind with your investments. Charles Freeman with Adapt First Investments, and I hope this has been helpful. Thanks.